Back here for the second half of the handicap division title match from 20th Century Lanes in Portland. I remember growing up like watching 20th Century Fox and wondering if they're going to change it to 21st Century. They didn't. I wonder if they debated changing this to 21st Century Lanes. These are the things that keep me up at night, asking the important questions about life on tour. Kjerstin's got 136 through 7, leads by 24. Boy, and crashes through the head pin again. Pop can barely stand to watch on that ball off to my right, as he didn't want to see back-to-back opens. Broke up the 310, that's the good news, and a very makeable 3-pin for her. Again, she's leading by 24, and she's giving 22 on the scoreboard, so that split in the 7th changed everything. We're going to have a potentially close finish here. Oh, and that was a solid 8 from Michael Paulson. You saw the pins, but not Michael. There, it's probably a good thing. No problem with the 3-pin for Ms. Richards. And the story of this match will be, what can Mitchell Barber do on lane 40? He hasn't really been close on this lane yet. He's been very good on the left-hand lane. These title matches go by, oh, Michael, don't miss that 8-pin. These title matches go by so quickly. You only get 5 frames per lane, and if you're lost, you kind of gotta decide whether it's you or the lane and make the best educated guess you can. A little deeper and a little better. How about that? Nice move, Mitchell. So A, great move. B, remember that, because you've got to finish on the right-hand lane too. And if it comes down to it, remember what you just did and rinse, lather, and repeat if at all possible. Big turnout today. I hope a lot of first-time faces. Hope they enjoyed their first glimpse of JBT. We'd love for you guys, if you're watching this, to tell 10 more friends each to come on down. Big shot. Ooh, way wide. Wow. My goodness. After talking up how well he was hitting that left-hand lane, he just throws that one out the window. Real fortunate to leave only the 1-2. He could have left the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That ball missed a few more boards, right? Goodness gracious. Looks like Tristan Curtis is going to advance to the title match over in scratch. For sure, Tristan Curtis is going to advance to the title match in scratch. Take on Michaela Douglas. Girls beating the guys again. That's no surprise around these parts. We'll tell you more about that in the scratch title match. Speaking of, the girl trying to beat the guy over here in handicap. Handicap, of course, no matter if you're a boy, girl, green, purple, 6 years old like Sebastian yesterday, or 21 like Kjerstin, right? Yep, it's just all ages, all averages. It's how you do against your average versus how they do against theirs. That's right. Kjerstin had a legal celebratory adult beverage after that great TPC finish. I heard. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Pop's body language telling the story over here to my right. I'm going to have to get him on camera. That ball was about 30 feet down the lane, and he said, and he was right too, as it again crashed through the nose. After that beautiful double in the 5th and 6th, it has been high, high, high. And if she can get open spare out of that, she will take it. But in order to do that, got to make that tricky 310. I hate the 310. Might as well be the 710 for me. I don't miss it one way, I miss it the other. I hope that doesn't happen to her right here. Yeah, afraid that looked like me on that. Just barely too much of that 3-pin, and now she's got 163 through 9, and now leads only by 11, giving 22, so she trails by 11. How this match has turned in the second half. Well, Tyler Satter told me earlier you need a short-term memory as a bowler, and he's absolutely right. You got to put that out of your head right now and just go back to throwing that great ball you did a couple frames ago. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Big strike there. I know she's disappointed with those last couple frames, but that's a huge ball there. If she can get this next double, she'll turn this into a count battle. Even though he struck last time, Mitchell has been susceptible on that right-hand lane. For obvious reasons, key shot coming up right here. Man, and just one more time high. This time Kjerstin's body language tells the story right here. Now, we talked about getting the counts, and this is kind of an interesting situation right here. She's trailing in the match, so she needs Mitchell to open anyway, but does this extra pin of attempting to go for it counteract? I'm fairly sure too. I don't really know. It's just still kind of get the 2 territory here in my opinion, but that's not going to happen either. She gets the none. That drops it down to 180 scratch. One last time, Mitchell getting 22. So he would go 9 out for 160, which would be 182. Which would be just enough. So 9 here is a winner. Anything less and he'll need at least 1 pin. Big count open is big trouble for a title. That is the way you win a title right there. Boy, Mitchell was looking like 4 was a good count on the right-hand lane there for the first half of this match. He figured something out the last time he was on this lane and then throws his Sunday punch here in the 10th to take that game away. Wow. Well, Kjerstin had a great run to get all the way to the title match, but it is tough to win 4 step ladder matches in a row, and not a bad second at all for her, and a thrilling victory for Barber. Wow, boy did he ever figure out that lane, my goodness. Hats off to Mitchell. Make sure to watch Michaela and Tristan coming up here in the scratch title match. We'll stay with them for 1 more minute. Oh, why not? There it goes, of course. Couldn't hit that lane, and it turns out he couldn't miss on that lane. Fine victory for him. Hey, Evan.